Hello everyone, welcome to a brand new LP on the Wii that I'll be doing from here on out, called Sin and Punishment Star Successor. Now, Sin and Punishment, for those of you otaku fans, may sound familiar, because it was a game that came out in Japan, and I don't think until recent Virtual Console ports it ever came out over here. Although I may be incorrect. I may be completely incorrect, but I do remember seeing on the Wii Shop channel that the original N64 version of this was a Japanese import. So you're in for quite a treat, a game that's not often seen.
Should be smooth sailing from here on out.
You thought we'd just let you leave? Hand over the girl.
Damn it! How did they find us? Controls are out! We're going down!
Isa.
Kachi, you okay? Oh man, what's our status? The ship's totaled. It won't be long until the reactor explodes. And the security locks are online. We've got company. Okay, here's the plan. We need to get out of here now. If we take out those intruders, the security doors will unlock.
So like every good, exciting shoot-'em-up adventure game, we start out with a crash landing, and enemies are on our tail. Okay, so you charge with holding down the A button. They're going to tell you about that later, but I'll tell you about it now. And if you just tap the A button towards an enemy you want to lock onto, it will in fact lock on. This way you can point your cursor wherever you damn well please, and it will continuously bullet barrage whatever you're locked onto, whatever you're pointing at. Lock on! Lock on! For anybody who is a... what was that? Gundam? Not Wing. Oh, I don't even know. There's so many Gundam, but the one that had lock-on it, you know what I'm talking about. Again, if you're an otaku. Japanophiles unite. This is the LP for you. And what they mentioned back there, the way that I swiftly broke through those barriers, was by tapping the B button. The B button you can think of as your bash button. You melee with that. And it's not only good for attacking at close range to get rid of obstacles or, say, any enemy who gets all up in your face, but some attacks can even be deflected. So look out for those. In fact, I'm pretty sure we'll have a chance to test that out in an upcoming room. This first level, I guess you could consider it as Stage 0, is really just a tutorial on the controls and maneuvers you're going to be expected to do within this game. And sure, it looks all basic now, and we took out those enemies mighty quickly, you may say, but trust me, Sin and Punishment, heavy on the punishment, okay? It delivers, and I will be in awe. I will throw you mass quantities of digital cookies for anybody who can post a video response of this game. I remind you it's on Wii, which, if you have a Wii U, this is a good thing to pick up in the meantime while there's sort of a drought of new Wii U games. It will still work on there. Post a video response with you doing hardcore mode. Okay, and it just tells you that. Yes, we have a life bar right next to Isa's name down there at the bottom left. So we have to do maneuvering through lasers! And with the Z button, you can do an evasion move, which is basically just a barrel roll real fast. And that allows Issa here to dodge attacks that seem almost impossible of getting through. We're going to see that heavily later on in the game. So get your basics down here good. The goal of this area here is not to worry about the enemies that come crawling after you, but to shoot that central point. So charge your gun up! Okay, don't get the barrel destruction. This is what I'm talking about. Barrel roll, see? Just like that, no problem. Something that would have been impassable before. Or impossible. Is impassable a word? Yeah, I think it is. Now is a lot easier to do. So yeah, they tell you right now about the charge shot, but I gave you the benefit of knowing earlier. Aren't you glad? And it actually really is a benefit. It's not just me tooting my own horn, because using that on those central target doors with the lasers that want you to try your barrel roll a bunch of times, you can break through them mighty quickly by doing the charge shot. Oh, that was almost good. And here's a position where deflecting your opponent's attacks, if you can time it right, of course, with the B button, will actually give you a humongous amount of firepower. Ugh. Of course, if you are like me and you suck at timing, it won't do you any good at all. So the way that you are assured an awesome powered-up missile hit using your foe's power against them is by pointing at the foe you're trying to fight. So this guy, kablooey! And then meleeing whatever it is, missile, plasma ray, who knows what's going to be fired our way. Giant barrels, like Donkey Kong, who knows, maybe there's a giant ape later on in this level. I won't tell. Oh, jeez, yeah. Learn better timing. It's a shitty first LP. Oh yeah, this game gets so much more tougher, guys, and this is the easiest part. Hold on.
Let's get going.
That's not a good sign if I'm sucking this bad early. Thankfully, we have editing powers!
This thing must be on the fritz.
And truth be told, I'm just not the best at deflecting my opponent's moves. I'm a big fan of the charge shot. Okay, that was just poor timing on my part. It happens. It's a side effect of talking and having to play games at the same time. But I don't like deflecting maneuvers all the time. There are certain levels where it's especially advantageous to do it, and then there's others that you have to really go out of your way to run yourself in the range of the missile so you can deflect it back at other targets. And the reason that it is this way, now just slash and bash with the B melee button once you're close up to him. Do as much whopping damage as you can, and as you're in this upper sky mode, you can fly all around the circumference of this fool. And you keep shining your lasers at me, it won't matter. But, you know, that's mainly for the hardcore parkour fighting shoot-up types who like to go for high scores. So if you're that kind of person, then you'll want to try and deflect every missile you can. That's right, Explodify! Nobody attacks me on my own ship. Is this even my own ship? Yeah, I guess it is. Huh. Why would I have a giant evil robot waiting to attack me in my cargo bay? Unless it was my fighting robot. And this could have been like Gundam Wing. But it turned against me. And we plummet into the next episode. No, I don't want to post that shitty score.